Hello, something guys and gals. Lance here. So far in this past day, I've talked about feminism, talked about Anita, I've talked about Christians. So let's talk about video games. About the propensity for people to get extremely oversensitive about supposedly ideologically sensitive things. Like, for example, the Far Cry 4 poster with this man in a purple outfit putting his hand on top of a local Chinaman. It's the Himalayas, and there's like Chinese statues and temples and whatnot. So I can only assume it's like a Chinese local, and he's doing it in kind of like a dominant way, and he's just suppressive. Now, I can understand that the depiction of racism is present, but I don't feel as if I should support it. I don't look at it and see it as a good thing. I don't think anyone would because of the controversy behind it. And with the developers being quiet about it, it's kind of odd because I would think it'd be opportune for them to say, no, we're not being supportive of, racism. I mean, of course they aren't. It's like, it's like when you see like Trevor Phillips in GTA 5 being as violently bipolar as he is and bisexual. I watched a game theory about how supposedly games are anti-LGBT, which is the whole spectrum of the rainbow thing. Lesbian, gay, bisexual, transsexual, that's what it means. Now, throughout the video, I think the problem with that particular video was that he was asking himself the wrong question. He was asking if these games are anti-sexual, but I think what he was really trying to figure out is if the notion of somebody being gay and being evil has to contribute one or the other. Like Poison from Street Fighter, pretty iconic one. I don't really care about Street Fighter one way or the other, but the thing is that, like, the question I'm wondering is Poison's sexual preference, is her moral alignment contributed by her sexual preference, which doesn't really seem to hold a lot of water. I don't see that. I don't see the notion that when Trevor Phillips is bisexual and bipolar and doing these things, that I immediately come to the idea that, whoa, well, this is how bipolar people act. Well, bisexual people act. Well, I should just be fucking straight. Fuck those anti-gay people. I mean, fuck those gay people and whatnot. I mean, I don't even think Christians would do this. And they have a whole lot of stupid bullshit reasons to hate gay people in the first place, but I don't think they would get their motivations of things being anti-gay or LGBT from fucking video games, which is weird because it seems that they're aware of one notion of fiction, but yet aren't aware of the fiction that is represented in their own fucking Bible. But like I said, I've already talked about the Christian thing. I'm trying to talk about video games and imagery. But like I'm saying, is that there's just a lot of, like, I don't know, there's a lot of fucking social justice warriors. I guess when you have the internet and technology, you get to have special privilege to complain about things that just go right over go right through my head as just, oh, he's bisexual and also happens to be bipolar. And another thing I need to point out the problem with that game theory video was how he was saying, oh, there's not as many gay good guys, so clearly they see gay people as evil. Well, I could pull up as many fucking evil straight people as he pointed out evil gay people and just say the same thing. Well, I guess they must be anti-straight. Like I said, is like, okay, the question that he's trying to answer is not if games are anti-gay. It's the question that if somebody has evil motivations, does that contribute by being gay? Is it that if somebody is gay that they can only be evil? That you can't be gay without being evil, or you can't be evil without being gay? I mean, that seems to be the more important question to answer, which I could say safely, no. No. And that also, that when developers decide that somebody is gay and bisexual, that they don't see gay people as bad. I don't think that. And I think the only way that developers could make themselves look bad is by the mere exclusion, the strange mere exclusion of gay people, or, as I point out, is someone being gay contribute to them having a different moral alignment? I mean, imagine if Poison was not bisexual and that she was straight. Would you think that because she was straight, that now she would change her moral alignment? That she would now just be good? No, I don't think that. I don't think her evil, her motivations for evil are contributed by her being gay. I think she has evil motivations because she can, and that gay people who happen to be evil do evil things because they can and not because they're gay. And that's kind of indicative with the Christian philosophy too, that, you know, gay people do a lot of evil things, you know, consent and whatnot, and they're supposedly pedophiles. Well, if there's some gay people who are pedophiles, it's not because they're gay, it's because usually they're socially introverted, or their mental adulthood is not at the peak of other mental adults, and that they can't relate emotionally with people of their own age, and they have to get it from people younger. But nevertheless, I don't see that. I don't see the contribution. I don't see where, you know, from the bowels of sexuality comes the evil man, or something like that. I just see evil people happening to be gay, and I don't think when I'm killing this evil guy that I feel great that I killed a gay person. I feel great that I killed an evil person, because they are evil by the motivations and the things they have done. It does not matter to me their sexual preference, because sexual preference is not the motivator for the merits of somebody. The motivations. People should be judged by merits, not by sexual preference. And so far, developers have been pretty resplendent on it. They have not said that being evil is causal to being gay. It's just evil people happen to be gay, some evil people happen to be straight. Good people happen to be straight, good people happen to be gay. Straightforward like that. And maybe some people just won't get it, and I do get some people who don't get it. I mean, I don't want to sound ignorant, but I think the people who don't seem to recognize that maybe are the ones who feel like as if their video games are anti-LGBT. Because, or maybe are pro-anti-LGBT. Because when they see it, it's like they can still play the game just fine with evil people supposedly being evil because they're gay. And when they kill these evil people, they don't feel proud because they killed someone who was evil. They do it because the person was evil because they're gay. And I say, no. They are motivated by individual merit and not by sexual preference. And that's always been the fucking case throughout many a millennia in many different formats. whether it be video games, whether it be ancient history, whether it be TV shows or movies or videos with parodies. Everyone is motivated by merit, not by sexual preference or race or gender or ethnicity. Religion depends, sort of. And once you say that someone is motivated by gender, by race, by ethnicity, by sexual preference, you ironically become the very sexist that you seem to perceive in everyone else. Just think about it.